Hello baby queers and welcome back to my channel. It is once again time for some TikToks. And since we like queer women, I'm gonna dedicate this video to that. But you know the drill, before we get started, go get hydrated, grab some water or some tea, and then we'll look at some TikToks. Are you hydrated? Good, let's go.
Hey, you see that girl over there? Do you think I should go talk to her? I don't know. How can you tell she's queer? Okay, well, her hair is dyed, and look at all those rings she has on. Okay, but that's pretty common. It doesn't really tell you anything. I mean, she's wearing a sorority shirt. Her sleeves are rolled up, and look at her bracelet. Those are literally the colors of the lesbian flag. Could be. I wish she had a clear sign, like a carabiner, or maybe if her hair was in a top knot. She's got a thigh tattoo. There's literally nothing straight about that. No nose, septum, or face piercings, though. Okay, but did you see all those ear piercings? Wait a second. Are those scissors? Okay, I'm shooting my shot. Wait. Maybe she just likes making art or something. She doesn't necessarily like that type of scissors. I like both.
It's so funny. Because honestly, there are like a lot of tells that straight people don't know about. Like rolled up sleeve. Of course, straight people also roll up the sleeves. But it's just so commonly queer that that's how we like try to tell. But it's just funny. But at the same time, as long as you're not creepy about it, just shoot your shot, and even if they're not queer, they'll just tell you, you know? Okay, honestly, that's just cool. I just included this because, honestly, I think sewing's cool. I know that if I would take it up, I would, like, literally abandon it, like, 3 weeks later. So I'm just impressed. But honestly, these outfits all just look really cool. So yeah, you may have just made yourself an entirely new wardrobe, but it's a new year, so I'm kind of guessing there's gonna be a follow-up video.
Queer women I ever slept with. We met at a bar. We went back to my place. She drove. Her name was Keisha. And right as we're about to go inside, she's like, wait, I gotta let you know, I'm a cop. Oh. And I'm a robber. You can cuff me to the bed, you know, take me down to your station. And she's like, oh no, I'm like an officer of the law. I was like, that's not as hot. But in retrospect, I should have known she was a cop, you know what I mean? She made me sit in the back seat. And we did make love that night, okay? But the next day, I had to ghost her, okay? Because I'm on the right side of history, damn it. I just need that to be known.
I mean, I kind of appreciate she let you know beforehand. But if you're already like kind of at your place, I can understand just going with it. I mean, I was like, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. But yeah, the first version, it would have been kind of more sexy if she's like kind of role-playing a little bit. Oh well.
Oh my god, queer women do not eat a certain way. That's ridiculous. Stop making everything queer.
But again, if I see someone eat like this, I'm gonna assume they're queer. You know, because straight people usually don't. That's kind of the thing. Straight people just usually just don't. You know?
Okay, this is how to dress even more feminine and still look queer. Oh my god. That was a rough start, but let's get into it. I think that this is one of the biggest tips I have, but you can wear anything, and if you paint your nails like really fun, or else like just paint like 2 of your nails or get like some crazy colors in there, you will look gay. Like, look at this. Look at her hands. They're my hand. But look, like this is like, oh, maybe she's straight, but she's not. Look at the nails. Look at the nails, people. Other than that, jewelry is huge. I've said it before, I'll say it again. Get some rings. A nose ring is great. Septum piercing, great. All gay. I think super colorful hair is also a really easy way to look like feminine and gay. There's also like those little rings that are just like a rainbow band. Those are great. Someone in the comments also said sometimes like hyper femininity looks really great, which I think is a very good point. Also, I think it's important to acknowledge that no matter what you're wearing, unless it's literally like a very, very straight outfit, you can give off like a gay vibe. Like you can like look at girls around, you know what I mean? Like you can give off a vibe.
That's fair. That's why I can never explain why I think people are queer. Because sometimes you just get a vibe. And you don't even really, like, you can't really pinpoint what it is, but you're still getting the vibe. You know, that's how my gaydar works. And I still think straight people's gaydar is absolute shit. Because they just go off, like stereotypes. Like for women it'd be like, well, if they see a woman that's like really butch and has like short hair and dresses super masculine, they're gonna assume they're queer. A lot of them probably are, but still there are like so many queer women who don't fall into that stereotype that still give off queer vibes that straight people don't necessarily pick up on. This is what I mean. Straight people don't pick up on things. Because honestly, if I would see, I can't really tell what it is. I think I would guess they're queer. But I'm not sure why she looks gay to me. I don't know why. But then there are the straight men that just see, oh, well, she's a pretty woman, I'm just gonna hit on her. Which honestly, as long as they take a no, honestly, just shoot your shot. But still, what is it? Why does she look queer? I can't tell you, but she does. Again, piercings is one of the things. Piercings are like one of the things. A lot of straight people have them as well, but if I see a woman with like a lot of piercings, as long as she doesn't work in a, well, actually, even if she does work, like in a tattoo studio or a piercing studio, I'm still gonna assume she's queer. Like if you work at a piercing studio and you're not pierced, it kind of looks off, right? But if you do, I'm still gonna assume you're queer. But anyways, I found so many videos like these of like little tips to help like very feminine presenting queer women to look more gay. Honestly, it might work.
Oh, shit! You my girlfriend? Are you or are you not my girlfriend? Okay.
This one I just included because it's adorable. It's just adorable. Look at these two. They're cute. I like wholesome gay content, okay? They're adorable. How sick are you of straight men? Because honestly, I'm already kind of sick of straight men. Like a lot. And I don't even get shit like this, obviously. How frustrated are you with straight men? Huh. Why you gotta be like that? Why you gotta be like that? It's the same like in horror movies. Black people just seem to always die first. And secondly, if they're queer people, they're definitely gonna be also the ones that get killed first. Or the only ones that get killed if it's like a normal, like a non-horror movie. Why? Y'all can't be like, I'm one of the good ones. I give you representation, but I'm gonna kill like the character you can relate to after like 20 minutes, and then we have like a 2-hour long movie, and you're just gonna have to sit there and watch the rest of it anyways, even though I'm gonna kill everyone that's like relatable to you. Why?
You alright?
Yeah.
What's the matter? What's in your bag?
Nothing, just a rainbow flag.
Oh, cool. What's that for?
To support the LGBTQ community.
Brilliant. That's good. Hey, what's up?
Nothing.
What's you watching?
Nothing.
Well, I want to watch. What is it?
It's Orange is the New Black.
What's that about?
About lesbians in prison.
Cool, let's watch.
Oh, okay.
Whoa, that jacket's well bright. Where are you going?
I'm going to Pride. Is that okay?
Oh, yeah. Cool. Have fun.
Mum,
Oh,
I'll
hello.
write you something.
Mum, I'm gay. Already knew that? What? It's cool. Come give me a hug. You donut.
I feel like after those hints, a lot of parents would have known, because it's kind of obvious. Because sure, you can like absolutely be straight and support the LGBT community, but do you really go around carrying rainbow flags? Also, please fix your rainbow flag. Please, it's falling apart. But anyways, I feel like a lot of parents would know, but this reaction at the end was still just so cute.
What is your favorite thing about being queer?
I just love loving women.
That you can be weird out loud. Like,
in a way, it is easier for us to find identity.
what do straight people do? Like, I don't know. It must be so awkward to be straight.
Dyke soccer is so much more fun than straight people soccer.
Being queer is a lot about just like love. Sometimes it's annoying that like who you love and what you love is the center of like what people see about you as a person, but sometimes it's awesome to center life around love.
That's beautiful. Thank you.
Yeah. Like, in and of itself, queerness is just amazing. And it's about love. Whether it's about loving yourself because you're like, okay, I gotta do something different than I've been told all my life. And as scary as that is, and as hateful as the cisheads get, it's still self-love to listen to yourself and be like, okay, this isn't who I am. I gotta be true to who I am, and then change certain things about you. Or if it's just about loving another person, and then everyone loses their shit at that. Honestly, all you're doing is being yourself and loving someone. And the sisters get upset at it. And it still baffles me. My god.
Queer things I didn't know were queer till I realized I was queer, part 11. Okay. I just so close.
I feel like no one knows how to use chairs. Come on, like, how do you just look at a chair and you just like sit down on it normally with your feet down, and that's comfortable for you? Are straight people all just lying and feel like they have to sit normally? Or is it actually comfortable for them? Because there's no way. There's just no way y'all can sit in a chair normally and have it be comfortable. How?
Every queer woman
woman experiences one or a combination of these three things. First and foremost, the absolute worst is falling in love with a straight girl. It fucking sucks. Second, falling in love with a queer woman who has a boyfriend. There's no limit to how many times I've liked a girl that has a boyfriend. And the third, and I think most painful one, honestly, is falling in love with your best friend. It's like, what do you fucking do? Like, it's a shit show regardless. Let me know your thoughts.
Well, again, I'm not a queer woman, so I can't relate, but I've heard this so many times of people falling for straight girls and then having their heart broken because, well, obviously, or their best friend. Honestly, that's just, it can go one of two ways. Either it just ends really badly, or it actually turns into something more. Because I'm really glad for the people that like become friends with someone and then they realize, oh wait, we both don't just want to be friends, we want to be something else. In that case, it's cool, but until you find that out, it's an absolute shit show because you're just like, no, they're my friend. I can't be thinking this way. Oh well. The whole twink versus butch lesbians thing is just funny to me. Because it happens. It happens a lot. You have like really butch women. People either try to be rude and say like, you look like a man, even though they know this woman doesn't. Or they literally just can't tell and just like, oh yeah, that guy over there, when it's actually like a butch lesbian. But then, if you have twins girly enough, people, like especially it's happened like at Pride, that people just thought they were like a lesbian. And they have makeup sessions where a twink has suddenly made out with a butch lesbian because they both thought the other was like the same gender as them, and then they realized, oh wait. Or like at a gay club, I don't know. I think it was actually at a gay club. But it's just funny to me. I mean, again, this couple's just kind of cute. But honestly, I kind of be worried too. How do you not know beforehand? That's my question though. But still, you didn't catch fire at least. Even after acting on your gay thoughts, so I think you're good. Okay, but checking like someone's Facebook status or something to see if they're interested in women, how do you not realize that that's gay? Because why would you check if they're interested in women? Because straight people just kind of assume everyone's straight a lot of the time. So why would you even check? And also, why would you check for girls? Like, if you would check for a guy because you maybe want to make sure before you hit on them, I would kind of understand, but checking, that's just gay. My god. But also, the rest of these are just, I think think a lot of queer women probably just think they're insecure because they get really like nervous about people and just like, oh my god, this girl, oh my god, she's so pretty. Oh my god, she looks so good. And then, wait, am I just insecure? But then they realize they're gay and it's just like, no, I'm just gay. Okay. And it's just funny. But practicing kissing for hours. No, that's just fruity. I honestly, how did you? Because I feel like a lot of us have moments where it's like, you should have known. But I feel like these moments are on a whole new level. My god.
Are you a member of the LGBTQ community?
I'm an ally.
I am not, but I am an ally.
Ditto. Ally. Ally! Which of these things is usually used to signal that you're queer to other queer people? Is it A, cuffed pants, B, a baseball cap worn backwards, or C, a double-collared shirt?
Yeah.
C, a double-collared shirt?
Yeah. Final answer.
It's not the answer.
I'm gonna go with B.
Yeah?
B.
Cuffed pants?
I'm gonna lock it, yeah.
That's it, you got it! It's cuffed pants.
What?
Yeah.
I my pants all the time. Wait, I feel like it's so trendy right now.
Really, it makes us confused as queer people.
It's kind of funny. Because a lot of the times they don't really realize. They just think, oh yeah, no, it's just trying to do cuff your pants. I don't really cuff my pants unless they're actually too long because I'm very tall, obviously. But straight people who do it without realizing that it's like kind of a queer signal. But usually the rest of them doesn't give off enough vibes for me to think they're queer, but still. It does kind of confuse us.
So I am bisexual, queer, I use those words interchangeably. And I want to talk about the bisexuality or the queerness where it's not so obvious. So obviously I can look back to my past and be like, oh yeah, for sure I was. For sure I am. But I think that I could have gone dating cis men and been okay and not really maybe felt like something was missing because of the programming and social conditioning that I was raised with. And so I really think that whenever you feel like there's a level of queerness that you're curious about or you're thinking about things, that it's worth exploring, because you just, in my experience, never know until you find out. And now I'm dating a woman and in love with her when we spend our life together, so.
The fact that she made iced coffee at the same time just makes this so much better. But yeah, it kind of feels that way because if you don't know how something really feels, like if you as a woman don't know what it feels like to date other women, because so far you've only dated men, because let's be honest, it's way easier to find like straight people of the opposite gender to date than queer people of the same gender. It's just easier statistically. So I can kind of understand if you're just like used to that and don't really know how it feels to date other women, so you just don't really feel like you're missing it, but you're still curious about it. But you never know how much you're gonna miss it until you've had it. You know, because if you've dated other women or slept with other women, it can be easier to miss it because then you exactly know what that feeling is, and it's like way more intense, that feeling, because you have like your own memories to kind of back up the feeling, you know? So listen to her, go make yourself iced coffee, and go date other queer people, I guess. I think the line is somewhere, and honestly I wouldn't know where the line between straight niceness and gay flirting is. There is a line somewhere, But it's probably not a straight line, because why would it be? So I'm glad you realized in the moment, not like 3 years later laying in bed at night trying to fall asleep, you know?
Also LGB rights, because, you know, I'm gay, so.
Baby, you can leave out the T all you want, but don't forget that the T is the reason why you have rights today.
It was actually trans women who were at the forefront fighting for your gay rights, and we're still fighting for our rights to this day.
So next time you sip your tea, take as a reminder to leave the T in LGBT, okay, babe?
And that's on period.
Yeah, people like to forget it. And people also like to forget that it's people of color and just like be racist dickheads. Why? Why you gotta be like that, you know? But yeah, they have a point. The first time I watched this, I was kind of confused by the microphone in the hair because it's so practical, but I've never seen anyone done it. So I was like, why hasn't anyone ever done that? Like, if you're talking with 2 people, it's just really practical. Yeah, sometimes when you start overthinking these things, you might really just be bored. Because if you want to, like, pick sublabels of being like, oh yeah, no, I'm a femme, or I'm a butch lesbian, or whatever it is, cool, right? But you don't have to. Because honestly, most people probably don't strictly fall into, like, a super feminine or super masculine category. So that's fine. But honestly, questioning is good, but at some point you probably just are overthinking it. Because you keep going in circles. You know?
Queer culture is dressing like an oversized toddler, a goth cartoon character, or a time traveler who doesn't care if they really fit in or not. That's it!
I don't know if it's giving oversized toddler, it's not giving goth, but it's also not giving time traveler. So, I think I could probably dress in all of these ways. But that being said, we're still queer even if we don't actually fall into this category, but as a TikTok it's just funny. Because a lot of queer people do tend to dress like this, actually, yeah.
You don't have to be perfect or exceptionally great. You don't even have to be good. But I do! I have to be all those things at once, all of the time.
Oh, so frustrating. Why did I end on a frustrating one? Oh my god. Okay, but literally, wanting a gay best friend, but then turning around and being like super homophobic to lesbians because like you better not have a crush on me, or you better not even like look at me because I don't want you to think about me that way. Like, ma'am, calm the fuck down. Stop being homophobic. Why? Like, I've only seen women do it though. Like, I've never seen straight men be like, oh no, I like lesbians. I want to be friends with lesbians. And then turn around and be homophobic. Because they're just homophobic a lot of the time. Well, anyways, I hope you enjoyed these queer women. I hope that if you're like a really femme-presenting queer woman, you probably already knew all these tips of like subtle ways to kind of show other queer women that you're into women, but oh well, if not, there you go. And then I hope you're hydrated. If not, go drink it now. Once again, I just gotta go make coffee. It's way too early in the morning. I'm not even sure I'm awake. But anyways, I hope you had fun. And I will see you in 3 days.